right, do we have any visitor public comments? Probably, by looking around the room,
I was going to say,
probably not. Angela, do you have anything? All right, item 3, discuss and take possible action to approve the June 14, 2025 Commissioner Court meeting minutes. We needed a motion, Jennifer. We're waiting for you.
Motion that we approve the Commissioner Court meeting minutes. Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Lynch, second by Commissioner Waller to approve the Commissioner Court meeting minutes. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye? Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 4, discuss and take possible action to approve the personnel action forms. Auditor's going to pitch hit this morning because Nate's out sick this morning, so.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So our first path is for Michelle Morales, JP2, an increase with an approved slot. Ana Godinez, county judge, under county judge, and she will be retiring. Edward Perez, sheriff's office, new hire. Sharima Gamadero Manayan, PDO's office, resignation.
Make a motion to approve the personnel action forms.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Castrione, second by Commissioner Sitter to approve the personnel action forms. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 5, discuss and take possible action to approve the accounts payable.
All right, good morning.
Morning.
Accounts payable total is $1,353,207.52, with one add-on for postage of $5,000. Also 2 wires for the interest payments of $337,134, and then all other invoices over $10,000 are on the cover sheet.
Have a motion by Commissioner Lynch, second by Commissioner Lawler to approve the accounts payable, including the add-on with no exceptions. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 6, discuss and take possible action to approve disbursement of funds since the last Commissioners Court meeting.
All right, since last Commissioners Court, we have paid $37,732.03 for our utilities, fuel, and dental claims.
I'll make a motion that we approve the disbursement of funds since the last court meeting.
Have a motion by Commissioner Lynch, second by Commissioner Sitter to approve the disbursement of funds since last Commissioners Court meeting. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 7, discuss and take possible action to accept a donation to the Medina County Building and Grounds Department for Bill's Tractor and More, LP of 2025 Mahindra 1640 compact utility tractor with a bucket, gravel, and backhoe valued at $40,139.45 pursuant to Texas Local Government Code 81.032. This is an item that came about over about the last 10 days. Was called by the folks at Bill's Tractors and actually another deal they're working on with Mahindra to be able to provide some tractor and some use for the curve-like response and those items, which I've been working with the Department of Emergency Management on to see about utilizing those assets. Still don't have that done. One of the tractors was to come to Medina County and to be used, and then ultimately it's the county's tractor. And the other 4 would be a direct thing from Mahindra, like over to them to use, so it's just the one involved. So still waiting on that to pan itself out, but they got contacted by Mr. Pruitt there that's managing, there's a new location right there in Nutley that they're putting in, railroad tracks in Nutley. And he said, well, what about the county tractor? And I told him, I said, I still don't have 100%, like I don't have a commitment yet through TDM that, they need the tractor at this point, so working on that. And he said, well, the Bill's Tractor family wants that to go to the county. I mean, we know you're working on it, but at the end of the day, we want to donate the tractor to the county. And I said, well, I just don't want there to be any misunderstanding, and for some reason they can't utilize it, that y'all feel like when again, what the intent was of the tractor, said, no, sir, said we want the county to have the tractor. It's a donation we want to make, whether it's now or if something like this happened and y'all have immediate use to an item or whatever, that you'd be able to do that. So this tractor for Honda Buildings and Grounds, as y'all know, we actually have one in the tan that we're working on to be able to purchase one. So obviously we wanted to do that. This would take care of that with the attachment. So the bales are actually the original people that put in bills and been down there for years, and now that Rick Bales and his sister, Becky Price, are the ones that actually own Bill's Tractor now. So this is a donation from the Bill's Tractor family to the county.
I'll make the motion that we accept the donation to the Medina County Building and Grounds Department from Bill's Tractor and More, LP, of a 2025 Mahindra 1640 compact utility tractor with bucket, gravel, and backhoe attachments.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Lawler, seconded by Commissioner Castiglione to accept, as read by Commissioner Lawler, to accept the tractor. Any other discussion?
So all this in the county building and grounds will utilize?
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, and of course, you tell me, something like it is called up, if there's something like we can do with it, let us know if we can get it there. All right. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 8, discuss and take possible action to approve a final plat establishing, is it Sham? Sham? Okay, Sham subdivision located in precinct 1 on County Road 467.
So this is in precinct 1, we've been working with the developer for a while. Originally, it started out as 12 one-acre lots. Looking at this in our recent modifications to subdivision rules and requirements, specifically regarding driveway spacing, they were not going to make the driveway spacing. In working with East Medina in regards to the number of lots before the developer would have to, bring the water rights with them, they got it down to 3 lots, which, looks good. Everything's going to meet with the actual spacing requirements of the driveway. And they're also dedicating to the county an actual additional 10 feet along the front of County Road 467 to the county for any sort of widening improvements. I know on the detailed description, it said 4 lots. It's not actually on the description. It is, but it's actually only 3 lots. 2 4-acre lots, and then 1 that is 4.293. So everything looks good in this one, and I recommend that we approve the final plat establishing the sham subdivision located in precinct 1 on County Road 467.
I'll second that.
I have a motion from Commissioner Castelloni and a second from Commissioner Sewell to approve the final plat establishing sham subdivision located in precinct 1 on County Road 467. Any other discussion? So you said this was the one that was 12 originally?
It was originally 12 one-acre lots.
12 one-acre lots, we went from that
To
3
3
4-acre lots. And that was based off of our road spacings.
It was based off
the
our
change of our subdivision.
So bigger.
Yeah, that's.
This one here kind of strikes something on scene or Facebook. If they're not laying out the road, street, park, or whatever, is this still something that's
You're still subdividing.
Yeah.
They've done the original
Yes.
plat,
Yeah.
so.
I've got some information from your.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 9, discuss and take possible action to enter an order of election for November 4th, 2025 for the purpose of voting on proposed amendments to the Texas Constitution as required by Article, what is that, 16, Section 65 of the Texas Constitution. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Took me a minute. I was glad I came up with those Roman numerals. I moved up here.
So this is the order that we need to have, so we can proceed with our November 4th general election. And we do have 17 constitutional amendments. They're all listed on the order. So
Yeah, you got your 17, in the backup was in there for the 17, and then also the locations as well.
yes, you should have the order and the notice. And the notice has all the locations. We'll have 3 locations for early voting and 8 locations on election day.
I'll make a motion that we enter an order of election for November 4th, 2025 for the purpose of voting on proposed amendments to the Texas Constitution as required by Article 16, Section 65 of the Texas Constitution.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Lynch, second by Commissioner Waller, also read by Commissioner Lynch. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
Thank you.
Motion carries. Thank you, sir. Item 10, discuss and take possible action to approve estimate number 343 for KG Contracting LLC doing business at Gear Construction to remodel a portion of the building located at 1112 18th Street East Condo, the Condo National Bank Building. This is what we put out for bids and accepted bids. Or actually, this is what we put out for bids. We went and got them and ended up with 2 bidders. They were the lower of the bids, and they actually will be able to deploy pretty much immediately. And they said this is going to be a really quick, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks or the most.
You're not sure what we're doing with that?
It's where they took the bank vault out and we were doing that repair
Fixing
on the
that
first
floor.
floor. Yeah, fixing that part down there, and the flooring that was removed, and some wall repairs, and ceiling repairs, lighting. But it'll be a pretty quick deal. I think they want to start like this week.
I'll make the motion that we approve estimate number 343 from KG Contracting, doing business as Gear Construction to remodel a portion of the building located at 1112 18th Street, East Conroe, also known as Conroe National, the old Conroe National Bank building.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Waller, seconded by Commissioner Castelloni, as read by Commissioner Waller. Any other discussion? Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, we did all of that. Yeah, we did all through. Yes. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 11, discuss and take possible action to approve an interlocal agreement with the Regional Public Defender's Office of Local Government Corporation to provide court-appointed counsel for the individuals charged with the offense of capital murder. This is the same interlocal agreement that we did last year. It's time to review. We'll be bringing the other interlocal as well for the PEO soon. But this is the one for the capital representation in capital murder cases.
What we approve the interlocal agreement with the Regional Public Defender's Local Office of Government Code Corporation to provide court-appointed counsel for individuals charged with defense of capital murder.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Sitter, second by Commissioner Waller, as read by Commissioner Sitter. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 12, discuss and take possible action to accept the Texas Health and Human Services Commission, or HHSC, Women, Infants, and Children WIC program, local agency contract HHS 001-503-40044, notice of award for fiscal year 2026, which is from October 25 through September 30th of 2026. We do have a copy of that in your packet. That award is for $1,134,453. Our WIC department is not, they've been doing, they have not had any issues on their grant side on the WIC. So they're doing well with it.
I'll make the motion that we accept the Texas Health and Human Services Commission Women's, Infant, and Children WIC local agency contract number HHS 001-503-40044 for fiscal year 2026.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Waller, seconded by Commissioner Waller, seconded by Commissioner Lynch. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 13, discuss and take possible action to authorize submission of applications for the fiscal year 25-26 SB 22 grants and authorize the county judge and criminal district attorney to execute appropriate documents regarding the respective grant applications for the following: Sheriff's Office, which that is a $500,000 grant that we received, and Criminal District Attorney's Office is a $275,000 grant that we received. We did receive our emails last week saying that it was open so we could apply, so we'll be able to do that today. If the court approves it, we'll get that moving. Those items are in our budget.
I'll recommend that we authorize the county judge and criminal district attorney to submit the applications for those grants.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Lynch, second by Commissioner Castelloni, to authorize the county judge and the criminal district attorney to execute the documents for the grants SB 22. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 14, discuss and take possible action to authorize advertisement for sealed bids for the following services and materials: precinct painting services, precinct hauling services, precinct materials, countywide fuel, and countywide hay loss. It is that time of year.
It is, Commissioners. Although that threshold has gone up to $100,000, our recommendation is still to go out for bids to lock in that pricing. So even though we may not hit that, we're still recommending that we go out for bids for these, like we do every year.
Threshold's now 100,000, and that's per job.
Correct. Correct, yes.
Okay, that's 100,000 is per, that's total.
Yeah, total.
Total. That's all, everything put together.
Well, that used to be our understanding, but that has actually changed.
Yeah.
It's actually per
Per job,
job, per project.
like your project, like a
Per
project.
If you're doing a paving job for 90,000, I can do a paving job for 90,000,
Correct.
and you don't have to do it.
Right, right.
So it's not, it's per precinct, it's not per county.
Correct.
It used to be per aggregate, yeah.
No, it used to be an aggregate of all three.
And it's per
precincts, or
precinct,
all
per-
precincts.
Per precinct, per job
Project,
location.
project job.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do a couple of 90,000.
Right.
Because they're
Exactly.
finding a job.
Right.
Okay.
There's always been kinds of some confusion, but we've clarified all that. And then again, just because that threshold is going up, we may not hit that.
Yeah.
But it does lock in that pricing, so we recommend that we still go out.
Good. I'll make a motion that we authorize the advertisement for sealed bids for those following services listed: paving services, hauling services, materials, fuel, and paving loads.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Lynch, that's read by Commissioner Lynch, seconded by Commissioner Castiglione. Any other discussion?
Just one, and this question has come up for 15 to 16 years. Why do we do this every month? Then we've done concept of it, right?
Yeah,
Because it's not going to change it.
Well,
Well, it isn't going to change the amount of money, it can change how, the
Yeah,
price is going to change
exactly.
how much you can do during the year, but it's not going to change the budget.
it just makes common sense for me to know what something's gonna cost for a bit,
Right,
even though we can always make it work out.
right.
But this is kind of getting, this needs to be, for I'm concerned, before, it's like I said, our paving materials, this last year, in the middle of the year, went up 30%. Just paving, just asphalt, went up 30%.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, we won't get more money regardless of what the cost is.
We're not gonna get more money, no.
And we will have all these numbers before the new budget starts, so you'll be able to work on
But like I say, I was in the board meeting, I never want to know what my costs are or something before I finalize how much I spend the whole year.
it. And we don't,
And it comes up every year.
Yeah, we can always do it 60 days earlier, we just, it's one of those projects that's always been due during budget season, so.
Yeah, we just make do, you know.
We can move it
Now,
up.
I guess-
But
I
the
guess-
problem is, go ahead.
Was, no, you might gonna say the same thing, I was gonna say part of that is gonna be, they're gonna be locking in a price further away from when it's gonna start. We back it up, it's still not gonna go till October 1.
And that tends to raise prices
Right,
because of the
yeah,
uncertainty.
because you're not sure, so that could be an issue with it.
And our vendors get confused because then they're having to do it a lot earlier.
Right.
So then that beginning date, like you said, it may fluctuate that price.
It seems it don't make no difference, because in the middle of the year, we get increases anyway. And this year was on the asphalt, you know. Okay, then, just a question.
Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 15, discuss and take possible action to declare items from the following offices as surplus and/or salvage and authorize disposal. Monitors, salvage, 3 Dell monitors, a next book mini laptop. County Court at Law, salvage 4 Dell monitors, and PDO salvage a Lenovo laptop.
I recommend that we declare the items from the following office as surplus and or salvage and authorize disposal. Auditors, salvage 3 Dell monitors and Nextbook mini laptop, CCL salvage 4 Dell monitors, and PDO salvage and Lenovo laptop.
I I have a motion by Commissioner Castelloni, as stated by Commissioner Castelloni, second by Commissioner Lynch. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 16, executive session. The court meeting executive session pursuant to the Texas Government Code 551.087, deliberation regarding economic development negotiations. Everybody's welcome to remain in the room. The court will go back to one of the meeting rooms and then we will return. And it is 9:27 a.m. Okay, we will resume our regular open session at 8:23 a.m. And item 17, take any action resulting from executive session deliberations. And I don't believe the court has any action on that. So we'll move to item 18, court member announcements.
You're gonna switch it up and go from 4 to 1, so.
Maybe. Get ready, Commissioner Lawler. Maybe next time we'll start with it.
I'll be ready.
Because of the rains that we've had for, a couple weeks ago, we do have some tall grass. Right now, our shredders are up in the, lake area shredding those roadways. We're also, we're patching a lot of the roads. We do have a project on County Road 260 West, which is up in the lake area. That road is one of the ones that has not been redone up there. The roadway was maybe 10 foot wide total. Yes, it was a trail, and we are trying to get it to at least 18 feet. Unfortunately, sometimes the right of way in that area is very, very narrow. So trying to get it as wide as possible, but it is looking real good. We have a reclaimer out there on its last day, and then we'll look at incorporating emulsion and probably, hopefully within the month, get that road seal coated. So I know the constituents up there have been really looking forward to it for a long time. Going ahead and continuing patching, picking up trash. We've been redoing gravel roads and then also helping Precinct 4 with their recent paving projects.
We got a lot going on. It's just really a lot going on in Precinct 2. It's just doing a little patch up where trucks tore up some roads, and then I think I met with the foreman this morning. And after Jessica gets through with the paving, she has quite a bit coming up. We probably got 5 or 6 miles, a second coat to put on. Don't let me interrupt y'all. If y'all got some major roads you need to get some rock on, you can have it. I'm just gonna be doing second coat, so I'm not gonna haul it from machine for 6-8 months. It's just second shot that we need to get it on. Another thing, I don't know what this meeting's gonna be, but it sounds like me and the judge are in a meeting on Wednesday evening at the Wick Church tonight.
Discover.
Discovery?
Church.
Yeah, and I hope everybody comes there. The Democrat Party has invited me, and I'm definitely going to be there, because I back everything we have ever done in this county for the last 6 to 15 years. I ain't gonna hold no regrets of what we have done. I'm not gonna be railroaded down one side or down the other. I'm telling exactly how I feel what we've got done. I don't know what other business leaders are gonna be there to read the brochure. It's people from Bandera County, Burke County, Atascosa County. I don't know who else will be at the same, but I am ready for it. One thing I can be proud of, we have today, not even counting our upcoming tax rate, are lower than every county that joins us. And you don't do that by accident. So, yeah, I look forward to that meeting. I don't care who invited me, but I'll go with it.
Precinct 3 is making it happen.
Precinct 4, we just finished up a second shot on about a mile and a half of County Road 653, and then the widened County Road 5710, 7/10 of a mile in front of the fire department, or in line those school buses will have a, so both two buses can pass each other, basically, went from 20 foot to 27 foot wide.
Wow.
The only thing, trying to finish up budget, mine will get filed in Gina's office by Wednesday, so we just, working with the team to finish those items up and, get it filed, I think we're in a good position, so just, trying to finish up the last pieces.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I said,
I'm excited, have a motion and a second, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries, we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.